Hello friends, myself Envy Lahamge, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, MVP Samaj, Nasik.
Video, we will see the different pass structures of an assembler. As we have seen, assembler is nothing but a one type of a interpreter used to convert the language program, is higher level language program into its object code. So there are different pass structures of an assembler. First is the one plus assembler, means this is the first type, that is known as the one pass assembler. What is the particular pass of a language? Pass of a language processor is the processing of every statements in source program or its equivalent representation. Means here we have to do only the process line. You have to take the source code using some assembler directive. You have to convert it into the object code. A set of language processing functions are also called as the passes of a language processor. So we will recall the definition of a pass, that is, it is nothing but the set of language processing functions are known as the pass of a language. Now we will see the first type of a pass, that is the one pass assembler. A one pass assembler is an assembler which goes through assembly language program once and generate the object code. Means see here, as this is the source code and we are passing it to the assembler, it will take whole program as a one bundle and using this assembler directive convert it into an object code. Means it behaves like a compiler, means it first of all accepts the whole program and convert it into object code, but the interpreter, which is nothing but convert the program line by line, means it will first take a line, convert it into object code, then take a second line, convert it into a object code, and so on. But one pass assembler behaves like a compiler, means it accepts the whole source program, means assembly language program, and convert it into a object code. But for doing such conversion, means one pass assembler take a help of many things, means this assembler do not generate the intermediate code. We have to see the another important feature, that is the intermediate code. What is the intermediate code? It is nothing but one middle stage in which your assembly language is stored and then it is converted into a object code. But by default, the one pass assembler does not requires the intermediate code, means it does not generate the intermediate code, it directly converts our source program to its object code. These processes are uses the suitable data structures as and when required. Data structures means it uses various memory locations, various tables, various symbol generators to convert this whole process. Some data structures are used to store knowledge of the machine language, that are called as a predefined data structures. Means some are the predefined data structures, means here this term is requiring, means to process the assembly language to its object code, the one pass assembler requires the machine knowledge, means some variables in details before converting it to the object code, and it will require some data structures like symbol tables, literal tables, and Also the forward reference tables to store the different symbols and literals during the translation. Means these are nothing but the translation time data structures. So this is all about the one pass assembler. We will take a quick review. One pass assembler is nothing but a one type of a assembler which converts the source code into its object code using some assembler procedure. Means it will take a knowledge of, means it is having the machine knowledge in terms of different tables as a database supported, and it will convert our source program into object code, but it does not convert our assembly language program into the intermediate code. But during this process it also take a help of different data structures. Means to store the symbols it will require the symbol table, to store the literals it will require the literal tables, and for storing the different references the forward reference tables are used. Now taking the basic diagram as a same, and we will see how it will be changed to the second pass or the multi-pass compiler. Means we are shifting to the two pass assembler. Now two pass assembler is nothing but such a type of assembler which goes through the assembly language program. Means here source code is nothing but the assembly language program twice and generates the object code. Why we are calling here twice? The first pass is called the pass 1 or analysis phase. Means it will require, it will take the same source code, same as the first pass, but it will require the two, it goes through the source program twice. Means first, when it first of all goes through this source code, it is known as a pass 1 or the analysis phase, and second pass is nothing but the pass through or the synthesis phase. So the two-way analysis of the source code is nothing but first is the analysis phase and second is nothing but the synthesis phase. This process is required the intermediate code. Means here the function starts of intermediate code. It is nothing but the middle storage of a data elements which is required by the second pass assembler. Now we will see what is the actual changes in this process. First of all, as in the previous, it will take only source code, pass to the assembler and gets the object code. But we are knowing here that it will goes through the source code twice. Means first it will perform the synthesis phase. Means it is giving the pass 1 and it is transferring this into the intermediate code, and it will given as a input to the second pass. Means here it will goes to the pass 2 as the input, which is the output of the first pass and input to the second pass, and then it will be converted into the object code. But meanwhile, as like previous data structures, the symbols table, literals tables are also used here. Means both the pass 1 and pass 2 are using the symbol and literal table. Means here we have to give these symbols to symbol table, then literals to literal tables, and then it will collectively given as an input to the pass 2, which is the synthesis phase. This is nothing but the analysis phase, and this is nothing but the synthesis phase. And finally, our object code is generated. So this is the second pass or two pass assembler. Now we will shift to the next pass, that is the multi-pass. What is the multi-pass assembler? A multi-pass assembler which goes through the assembly language programs. As the name says, one pass assembler only passes the source code only first time. Second pass assembler goes through the source code twice, means it will require the two passes. And in multi-pass, the assembler goes through the source code multiple times and generates the object code. Means in between we can generate many passes. The first pass, second pass and third pass, we can list them as a pass 1, pass 2 and pass 3. They perform some analysis, so they are called as analysis phase. And at the last, means suppose you will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes. Then it is a basically multi-pass assembler. Then these all stages till the fourth are known as the analysis phase, and last phase is nothing but the synthesis phase of our assembler. How it actually performs? The This assembler requires several forms of intermediate codes which are generated by each pass. Means here like this second pass it will again generate the intermediate code, then again the pass 3, then again intermediate code and so on. The link will goes. This assembler uses the suitable data structures as and when required. So we are calling here the it will have the detailed background knowledge of the machine tables or machine data structures. So which are these tables? It is the operation table, then constant counter table, then registration table and so on. Such tables are used by these passes. This assembler is slower. We can give the answer of this why it is slower easily, because as it has to pass through many passes, it has to handle many intermediate codes, the process becomes slow. It requires, but one advantage is that it requires the less data structure compared to one pass assembler and two pass assembler. But its logic is very simple as compared to the previous two passes. This is all about the pass structure of an assembler.